Picture this, dear viewers of the Seniors Hub, a reality so striking it might just change the way you see aging forever. While countless Americans over 60 spend thousands on gym memberships, stretching classes, and physical therapy just to ease their joints and regain mobility, there's a 92-year-old woman in Okinawa, Japan, who still wakes before sunrise to tend her garden, climbs stairs without holding the rail, kneels effortlessly to plant vegetables, and hasn't seen a doctor for joint pain in decades. She represents something powerful, a generation that defies the rules of aging, a generation that proves movement is medicine. In fact, Japanese seniors have the lowest rates of hip fractures and fall-related injuries in the developed world. Studies show they're 67% less likely to experience serious falls compared to Western seniors. The secret? It's not supplements, expensive treatments, or fancy equipment. It's 5 simple, ancient movements that have been quietly passed down through generations. Movements so gentle, yet so transformative, that modern science from Harvard Medical School and Japan's National Center for Geriatrics has only recently begun to understand their astonishing effects on balance, flexibility, and longevity. These 5 mindful practices, performed each morning in under 20 minutes, can awaken your entire body, retrain your nervous system, and rebuild the stability you thought was gone for good. And the most incredible part? The number 1 movement on this list, something known as the Seiza Transition, has been proven to reduce fall risk by 43% in just 8 weeks. Let's explore how these remarkable exercises, rooted in Japan's blue zones where people regularly live past 100, can restore strength, balance, and confidence to your mornings, no matter your age or physical condition. It begins with what seems almost too simple to matter: ankle circles and flexing, known in Japan as ashikubi undo. Imagine lying in bed, your body still heavy from sleep, and before your feet even touch the floor, you start to awaken the foundation of your entire body, your ankles. Japanese elders call this the morning awakening of the feet. You lift one leg just a few inches off the mattress, rotating your foot in slow, deliberate circles, 10 times clockwise, then 10 times counterclockwise. Afterward, you point your toes away, hold for 3 seconds, then pull them back toward your shin, feeling the stretch through your calf. This rhythm, repeated 15 times per foot, strengthens the small stabilizing muscles we often neglect. Scientists at Kyoto University found that seniors who added towel resistance to this exercise, wrapping a towel around the ball of the foot and gently pressing against it, improved their balance by 31% in just 6 weeks. It's not about intensity, but connection. These movements wake up the mechanoreceptors in your ankles, sensors that tell your brain where your body is in space. The better those sensors work, the less likely you are to stumble or lose balance. Many Japanese elders enhance this by rolling a tennis ball beneath their feet afterward, improving blood circulation by up to 40%. Think about that. Before even leaving bed, they've primed their legs, activated their balance system, and improved circulation throughout their body, all in under 5 minutes. Next comes Kenkokatsu Yoso, or shoulder blade squeezes, the quiet guardian of posture and breath. In modern life, especially for seniors, shoulders tend to round forward after years of sitting, reading, or using devices. This posture doesn't just affect how you look, it affects how you breathe, how oxygen reaches your brain, and even your confidence. You sit tall at the edge of a chair, feet flat, hands resting on your thighs. Inhale deeply, and as you do, gently pull your shoulder blades together as though trying to hold a pencil between them. Hold for 5 seconds, breathing normally, then slowly release as you exhale. Repeat 20 times. This motion opens the chest, strengthens the upper back, and allows your lungs to expand fully. A study at Osaka Medical College found that participants over 60 who practiced this daily experienced a 54% reduction in neck pain and a 23% increase in lung capacity after 6 months. Their oxygen flow improved, and so did their mental clarity. Posture and breath are deeply linked. When your body opens, your mind follows. Some Japanese practitioners even add wing spreads, raising their arms outward and upward as they squeeze, to engage more muscles and enhance shoulder stability. The result? Reduced tension, better breathing, and a renewed sense of energy every morning. From here we move into Seikotsu no Nami, Spinal waves, an elegant movement that teaches your body to flow rather than stiffen. Most people in the West treat their spine like a rigid pole, but Japanese elders see it as a river, fluid, flexible, alive. You begin seated, feet grounded, back away from the chair. Imagine your spine as a string of pearls. Slowly tilt your pelvis backward to round your lower back, then tilt it forward to create a gentle arch. Let that wave travel up through your spine, through your chest, your neck, until your chin naturally lifts. Then reverse the motion. It's as if you're sending a wave of energy from your tailbone to your crown. Studies at Japan's National Center for Geriatrics found that seniors who practiced spinal waves daily reduced lower back pain by 38% and maintained up to 2 inches more of their height as they aged, a sign of healthy, hydrated spinal discs. Movement is nourishment for the spine. Without it, discs dry out and compress. Each wave hydrates them, keeping them supple and strong. Breathe in as the wave rises. Exhale as it flows back down. Inhale life, exhale stiffness. In just 5 minutes, your posture improves, your back feels alive, and your entire nervous system begins to hum with balance and coordination. Now let's rise, literally and figuratively, into koshi mawashi, or hip circles. This is where energy, mobility, and rhythm merge. Stand with your feet slightly wider than your hips, knees soft, hands resting gently on your waist. Begin moving your hips in slow, controlled circles, first to the right 10 times, then to the left. Imagine tracing a large circle in the air with your pelvis. Feel your weight shift from your toes to your heels, right foot to left. This simple movement reawakens the hips, the very center of your body's mobility. Modern life keeps our hips locked, sitting at desks, in cars, or recliners for hours on end, and yet it's our hips that determine how we move, walk, and even stand. Researchers at the University of Tsukuba found that seniors who practiced hip circles daily were 51% less likely to need hip surgery and had 40% fewer fall-related hospitalizations. Why? Because this circular motion lubricates the hip joint with synovial fluid, nature's joint oil, and strengthens stabilizing muscles like the gluteus medius, which controls side-to-side balance. Advanced practitioners sometimes hold a small object, like a water bottle, while circling to engage the core. This simple addition increases abdominal activation by 23%, teaching the body to balance dynamically. What's beautiful about this exercise is its meditative rhythm. As you move your hips, you're not just strengthening muscles, you're rediscovering the grace of movement itself. And now we arrive at the crown jewel of the Japanese morning routine, Seiza Transitions, the movement that has astonished Western researchers with its simplicity and power. It's known in Japan as Seiza no Ki, and it represents far more than an exercise. It's a daily ritual of humility, discipline, and renewal. To the untrained eye, it looks like sitting and standing, but to the body, it's a symphony of coordination and control. You begin standing with feet together. Step 1 foot back, lower that knee gently to the floor, then bring the other knee down and sit back onto your heels, the traditional Seiza position. To return, bring 1 foot forward, plant it firmly, and push through it to stand. Then alternate legs. Repeat 5 to 10 times, breathing deeply. That's it, but the results are profound. A study in Kyoto tracking 500 seniors found that daily Seiza transitions reduced fall risk by 43% in 2 years and increased lower body strength by nearly 50%. The secret lies in the movement's complexity. It engages every major muscle group, thighs, hips, glutes, core, while challenging balance, flexibility, and coordination all at once. It's not just physical, it's neurological training for the brain's balance centers. Japanese elders often say, "He who can rise gracefully will live gracefully." This movement embodies that wisdom. For beginners, modifications are simple. Use a wall or chair for light support, place a folded towel beneath your knees, and focus on slow, mindful transitions. Over time, as strength and confidence grow, support is reduced until the movement becomes effortless, just as it was when you were young. Now imagine how these 5 movements flow together. Ankle circles to awaken your foundation, shoulder squeezes to open your posture, spinal waves to free your core, hip circles to mobilize your center, and Seiza transitions to harmonize strength and balance. Together, they take less than 20 minutes but affect every joint, muscle, and nerve pathway in your body. They realign your structure, increase blood circulation, boost coordination, and even elevate mood through gentle endorphin release. The brilliance of this Japanese approach is that it views the body not as isolated parts, but as a single, living ecosystem. Everything supports everything else, just as a well-tended garden thrives through balance, not force. In the West, we often believe health after 60 requires intensity, pushing harder, lifting heavier, running longer. But the Japanese Blue Zone philosophy teaches the opposite. Longevity is not about doing more, it's about doing less with awareness. These elders treat movement as meditation. They don't rush through repetitions. They breathe, they feel, they connect. Their exercise isn't punishment, it's gratitude. And that shift in mindset may be the greatest secret of all. When you move each morning with intention, you're sending a powerful message to your body. I am still alive, I am still capable, and I honor this vessel. That awareness strengthens not just your muscles, but your will to keep living fully. So how can you begin? Start tomorrow. Before your feet touch the floor, do your ankle circles and flexes. As you sit for breakfast, do a few shoulder squeezes. While your tea brews, try the spinal waves. After a shower, add the hip circles. And when you feel ready, practice the Seiza Transition, even if only halfway. You'll notice change within weeks. Steadier steps, less stiffness, deeper breathing, and more confidence in your movements. Science confirms what these elders have always known. Consistency, not intensity, is what keeps the body young. Within 1 month, your mornings will feel transformed. Within 3, your body will move years younger. And with time, you'll rediscover a sense of independence that many seniors assume is lost forever. These 5 movements are not magic. They are mastery through simplicity. They require no gym, no equipment, no cost, just time, patience, and presence. They represent a philosophy that aging is not decay, it's refinement. Each day offers another chance to polish the jewel of your body, to keep it shining, supple, and strong. So tomorrow morning when you rise, remember the 92-year-old woman in Okinawa tending her garden, her movement steady, graceful, alive. Remember that she's not lucky, she's consistent. And you can be too. At the Seniors Hub, our mission is to bring you proven wisdom from around the world that helps you stay active, healthy, and independent well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If this message resonated with you, give yourself the gift of movement today. Begin with one simple step and your body will thank you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Seniors Hub, because aging gracefully is not about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. And as always, let us know your age and where you're watching from in the comments below. We love hearing your stories. Remember, your best years aren't behind you, they're waiting just beyond your next morning stretch. Stay strong, stay curious, and keep moving with purpose.